Hello children, I hope you are fine and doing very well at home. I am Mrs. Anupma Devi and I am going to show you a video. This video has been presented by Patanjali Rishikul. So without wasting much of my time and your time, let's proceed to the video. Change in Ashoka's attitude towards war. Ashoka attacked and conquered Kalinga. Thousands on both sides were killed and wounded during Kalinga War. The bloodshed and the wailing of widows and orphans completely changed Ashoka's attitude towards expansion through war. He gave up war and adopted the path of peaceful conquest. He called this new policy Dhamma Vijaya. Ashoka's Dhamma. The word Dhamma was derived from the Sanskrit word dharma, meaning religious duty. Ashoka's Dhamma was deeply influenced by Buddhism and was based on tolerance, nonviolence, and respect for elders. Its main principles were people should live in peace and harmony, they should show respect and tolerance to all, irrespective of caste, creed, or religion, they should respect their elders, masters should be kind to their servants, people should follow ahimsa and not kill any living being. Ashoka practiced Dhamma in his own life and in ruling his kingdom. He discontinued warfare and undertook many welfare measures. Efforts to spread Dhamma. Ashoka issued edicts to spread the message of Dhamma. He had his edicts engraved on pillars and rocks and set up in public places all over the empire. The edicts were written in local scripts. Most of them were written in Prakrit using the Brahmi script. In his edicts, Ashoka addressed himself as the father of his people. Ashoka himself toured the kingdom to spread the message of Dhamma. Ashoka appointed special officers called Dharma Mahamatras to interpret and carry out royal orders. Buddhist Council and Foreign Missions. To settle differences in the interpretation of Buddhist teachings, Ashoka convened a Buddhist council at Patliputra. After the council, Ashoka sent missionaries and not only to different parts of India but also to foreign lands like Greece, Syria, Central Asia, and Sri Lanka. The mission of Sri Lanka was led by Ashoka's son Mahendra and daughter Sanghamitra. These missions spread the teachings of the Buddha beyond the borders of India. Mauryan administration and society. Historians have learnt about Mauryan administration and society from Kautilya's Arthashastra, from the writings of Megasthenes, from Jain and Buddhist texts, and from the Ashokan pillars and rock edicts. Central administration. The Mauryan king directly ruled the region around Magadha. All authority was concentrated in his hands. The king was the commander in chief of the armed forces and also the chief justice of the land. He was assisted by a council of ministers and a large number of officials. The officials performed functions such as collecting taxes and punishing those who disobeyed laws. The king frequently went on secret inspection tours to see that everything was running properly. Megasthenes wrote detail about some aspects of King Chandragupta Maurya's life. The king often went hunting on such occasions. He rode on elephant. When he went on inspections, he rode on a horse. When he appeared in public, he was carried in a golden palanquin. All the time he was protected by armed female guards. Chandragupta constantly feared for his life and said to have changed his bedroom every night. Provincial administration. The empire was divided into provinces. Each province was placed under a member of the royal family and was ruled from its own capital. Taxila, Dholi, and Ujjain, for instance, were provincial capitals. Although the center had some control over the provinces, local rules and customs were also probably followed. The provinces were further divided into districts and villages. Remote regions. The Mauryan rulers did not try to rule over the distant regions lying close to the boundaries of the empire. These were mostly forest areas. These areas were rich in natural resources such as timber and elephants, and the Mauryan rulers possibly acquired these resources in the form of tributes from the local chiefs. Thank you, children, for listening to the video.